Scott Brady joins us from Slice. Hi there, this is Scott Brady, and you've probably heard of Slice. I'm guessing.
I've heard of Slice.
You've heard of Slice.
I've heard of Slice.
You're someone who's raised a lot of money a lot of times for a lot of companies. This is a alumni of, you've raised $10 million from?
For this company, we raised $10 million.
All right, so
9.4 million.
This is a big boy, everybody.
So,
what is it, real quick?
Quick 15 seconds, I'll just continue into it. So, Slice is a free product that allows consumers to, provides an elegant solution for organizing and managing all of your purchases. So allowing users to save time and money. So we built a technology that automatically extracts the purchase information that a user has from the electronic receipts in their email inbox. So allowing the user to automatically track the status of deliveries, to be able to take advantage of price adjustments on things they may have recently bought, to be able to see everything they purchased in a single location. So the guys at the guys at TechCrunch called our product Trip It for Purchases, but I think as we go into this, you'll see we're actually attacking a problem that's quite a bit bigger.
Yeah, but Trip It for Purchases is a good way to kind of frame it. And so you can go through your email box and see all those receipts that Amazon and everybody else sent you.
That's exactly right.
And see what you've been buying. What about privacy? Can you find out what your boyfriend's been buying?
Nope. So the first product we launched was in conjunction with the folks at Yahoo Mail. So Yahoo's in the process of rolling this out to their 93 million US users.
Yeah, Yahoo embedded app, right?
It's a Yahoo embedded app, so it's the featured application in the new version of Yahoo Mail. So the product has bank level security. It's been through a full ISEC review. We've taken great extent.
What review?
Basically a security review.
Okay.
And we've gone to great extents to be able to protect the user's information. So all the information that we're pulling is information you already have. We're extracting it using a series of algorithms and putting it into a really elegant and cool format so the users can actually benefit from all the data that they have and collected from all the things they've purchased that have electronic receipts.
Who's the closest competitor to you? Is there anybody doing this?
There's nobody doing this.
Why? Speaking of, if I were a VC, why is nobody in your segment?
We have 41 people and some of the top semantic scientists in the world have been working on this we were stealth for almost 15 months.
Yeah.
So it's an incredibly computationally intensive problem.
So this is semantic analysis using the math coprocessor built into the CPU.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
No. Well, it's a very heavy analytical process that extracts the information.
Semantic processing.
NLP. So we started working on this problem about 2 years ago. We recognized that today consumers receive about 8 billion electronic receipts annually into their email account. And while email is a great place to store and receive that information, it's a terrible place to act on it. So what we realized is that this was really just the tip of the iceberg. Actually, the fastest growing segment of electronic receipts we're seeing are actually from in-store purchases. How many of you have been into an Apple store and gotten an electronic receipt? Well, Apple was the pioneer of this. Most people raised their hand.
Amazon.
Yeah, and now you have folks like Nordstrom's, you have folks like Gap, Banana Republic, you've got even Whole Foods and U-Haul. So what we're seeing is that it's our belief that, given the transition to electronic receipts and also, quite frankly, given the movement to electronic payments, the days of papered receipts are basically numbered. So imagine your email inbox now where you're receiving not just the things you purchase online, but everything that's being purchased. So we built a technology to help consumers organize all that information.
And you were telling me that your company is team-based, so your team has been funded continually. Or am I confusing you with someone else?
No, so
this
is the fourth company that I've started. Our team actually met at the Stanford Business School, so this is actually the second company that we've done together. The first one we built and sold.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you didn't retire. You decided instead to
we decided to tackle
race.
the big problem. So I think once we'll show you the product. I think I think you'll like it.
All right. I'll move to Costa Rica later. He's got 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Questions from the audience? 2, 1. Are you hiring? Question for everybody.
We are. So we've funded the company in May of 2010. We've hired 41 people in the company. And we have a number of open positions right now that we're in the process of filling. So
where are you based?
We're based in downtown Palo Alto.
All right. So we could all move to Palo Alto and go to work for him. He's raised $10 million, and he's in the middle of a Series B, right?
No. We still have money in the bank. We don't need more money.
Somebody's got to do well. There's a question right behind you, too. Yeah. I think they're going to sell it. He asked, do you own the data, or are you going to outsource it to third parties? Or does the data, is it owned by the individual user, or do you guys take their data and aggregate it and sell it?
Well, it's clearly the user's data. So the relationship we have with the users is that we organize and process the data. We host it for them. We never do anything that shares personally identifiable information. Cool. So there are things we can do to provide value to the user that doesn't require us to share any of their data.
So you anonymize the data. If you do deal
with
aggregators, it'll be like
we do.
35.
So I want to make sure I get a chance to show the product, though. So
what product? There was a product?
Yeah, this is. It's you guys can download this.
Slice. It's called
we
Slice.
Launched this product on Tuesday.
Yes. Just this week.
This week. So we've been through a pretty significant launch for this. So
Elmo, please.
You want to show the Elmo?
Yeah. Sorry.
Is there a way to make this clear?
Yeah, of course. It's called this Zoom. It's been used since Lawrence Welk.
Okay.
Here,
so this is actually my account. So what Slice shows you is I've got 2 things that I've ordered that haven't been shipped. I've got 1 thing I've ordered that's shipped, but it hasn't been delivered. And I have nothing that was delivered to my house today. But I can also see that I spent a lot of money online recently. So what I want to do is let's take a look at some things on the way. So in the process of putting together a small home theater, so I just ordered a preamp for the theater. So I can click on this. I can see it's an Amazon product. And it tells me all the information about the product. I can see exactly where it is. How many of you have tried to go into your mobile mailbox, find an order confirmation from something you purchased, find the tracking number, click on it, go to UPS and figure out where it is? Everything you buy is going to show up graphically within Slice. You can see it. We find it automatically in your email inbox, and then we can actually tell you what's in the box. So for example, I know that in this particular shipment, this preamp is going to show up. I can see the original order confirmation. I can see even though I haven't gotten it, I can see the return policy. And then I can see all the information about the product. I can change the image. So everything is there. I can see everything that's been delivered to my house ever.
That's scary in a way.
Actually, here's the cool piece. Everything I bought is now available within the application. So if I'm sitting in a store and I'm trying to remember what size did I buy, I have it. If I want to see every order that I've placed, it's here. So this will process your music, it'll process your movies, it'll process the hard goods that you purchase, and it'll process the electronic receipts you get from in-store purchases. So I mean, clearly people survive today without doing this, but it's such an easier way to be able to manage this huge quantity of data.
All right, we've got a choice. Do you want to take his question or run your video?
I want to take his question.
Oh, good choice. You get to run your video too, just for saying that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. How do you make money? What's your revenue model?
So we make money a couple different ways. We make money through affiliate linkages. So if you're clicking on a product, you go to one of the merchants that we support, we get compensated for that. The other thing we're doing, which I think is fairly unique, is for the first time we can take a user's purchase information and allow them to actually benefit from it. So let me give you an example. Imagine Nike is trying to figure out how to. Nike decides they want to gather new customers. So they would come to Slice and say, can you find us individuals that have spent more than $500 on athletic gear but haven't purchased from Nike? And the lifetime value for Nike is high. They're willing to do something extraordinary for that user. We never disclose who the user is. Nike gives us that very unique, very highly segmented offer. We deliver it to you. If you act on it, you get the value of it, and we participate. If you're not interested, you don't have to take advantage of it. So,
and you can skin this any which way, right? You're doing it for coupons, but you could do it for anything.
This is unique because coupons are designed for everyone.
Right.
The information we have here can design something uniquely for you. And for the first time, your information is being used to empower you to get value from the merchants that would love to sell something to you. So it's a true reversal of power in the situation.
All right. You have only enough time left to either take a question or roll your video. Question? Can you roll the video, please, Jim?
Roll the video.
This is his video, and he's the last.
Kind of defeats the purpose of having a delivery man, doesn't it? We're a busy bunch, and we're constantly on the go. Slice for Mobile makes tracking purchases and accessing your online purchase history a breeze. So that this never happens again. Slice's push notifications alert you when your package is set to hit your doorstep, so that you can be there to welcome the delivery man with open arms. Want to make sure your soccer star's new cleats will arrive in time for the big game? Slice lets you track pending deliveries with a tap. And if you're having trouble remembering that particular brand of dog treat Fido went nuts over, Slice lets you access your purchase history effortlessly. It shows you exactly what you bought, down to the individual item from your favorite merchants, not just where you bought it. And forget about trying to dig through your email inbox to find receipts on the go. If you're looking for something you've bought, Slice helps you find it. So whether you're trying to intercept a package, access your purchase history, or make sure an order will arrive on time, Slice simplifies your online shopping and takes care of the little things, so you don't have to.
Let you run a commercial, because I thought you were the last one and I was wrong. This was Scott Brady with Slice.
I know, I coerced her into showing the video.
And he may be hiring, so grab his card at the party afterwards. Scott Brady, Slice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Very interesting product.